Hi guys, welcome to my mat Pilates class. All you need is a mat and a bottle of water. It's about a 30-40 minute session. Okay, so let's go. Right, so on our mat we're going to lie down and we're going to start with the 100, you'll be pleased to know. Sometimes it's the 200 or the 300 depending on my lack of counting skills. So we'll try and make it the 100 today. So we're going to start with our feet down, back nice and grounded. So option with the 100 is to stay here and pulse here for level 1, any beginners if you want to, or if you've got any neck problems. Otherwise, option 2 is legs in tabletop position or extending through the legs and lower as you build strength in the core. Just make sure options 2 or 3, that lower back's nice and grounded. So let's take a breath in here. I'm going to start with tabletop position. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, you're going to bring the ribs to those hips, shoulders down, belly button in. So we'll take a breath in for 2, 3, 4, 5 and out for 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, good, keep going. Arms nice and long here, fingers reaching down. I'm going to extend and I'm going to lower. Let's go. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway there now, guys. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. That's 70 there, guys. Keep it long, keep it strong. Keep that core activated. Lower back down. Last one here. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Good. Bring the knees in. Well done. Just going to have a little stretch through the hips there as we circle through the knees. And breathe. Last one here. Bring the knees back together and push the knees away, and we're just going to change direction with that hip circle here. So we're just here for 4. So 2 more here. Ooh, last one there. And back to the centre. Well done. Hopefully we found those tummy muscles and we've woken them up. Okay, so we're going to do the roll down. So we need to get up there first, so let's take a breath. Exhale, chin to chest. We're going to start to roll. So option with the roll down is you can bend the knees if you want to, or you can have extended. So you can either come halfway as we round through the back and roll. You can stop where it's challenging for you and roll back up, over into flexion. Or you can roll all the way down. So reset, shoulders back, let's take a breath. Exhale, scoop that core in, roll through the back. I'm going to come all the way down. Take a breath, exhale, chin to chest, roll and breathe. Good, and stretch. So we're here for another 7. We're doing 8 of these bad boys. And reach. Looking for control and precision as always, guys. Reset. Don't forget your options. Halfway here. Take a breath. Breathe out as you reach. And flex through that spine. So we're having a nice stretch at the same time. Good. So we're halfway there. Let's do 4 more. Reach, 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 reach. So this is primarily working your tummy muscles. And breathe. Really important that we breathe and connect that breath. Reach and breathe. The last one here. Reset, I think. Lengthen, breathe. And take a breath. Exhale. Reach. Reach the shoulders of the arms all the way onto flexion. Let's reset here. I'm going to bend the knees slightly. And we're going to roll halfway. And we're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back up to the centre. Good work. Okay, let's work through the spine twist now. Work through the upper back. So option here, you can sit on a block if you need to. It just helps if we can't quite, not too comfortable sitting in this position. You can take the legs out into a diamond or you can extend them, entirely up to you. So we're just working the upper body, but we are looking for a nice tall spine here, okay? So let's take a breath here. Let's scoop the belly in. Option is to take the arms wide. If you want to, you can have a go at both options, or you can keep the hands to the elbows here. Just make sure we've got those shoulder blades down the back. So I'm going to take a breath in here. As I exhale, I'm going to come from the belly button, take the eyes all the way around and reach. Inhale as I come back to the center. Reset, shoulders down. Exhale, round to the other side. Good. Center, exhale. Reach, 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 reach. You feel a lovely stretch there in the upper back here. Try to lengthen as you come round. So try to get taller and reach through that spine and come back to the center. So we're looking to keep the pelvis, center, and the hips grounded. So we're not looking to lift those hips or move around. We're just coming from the upper body here. Good. Back to the center. Belly button in. You should feel some oblique work here as well as you twist through your spine. Obliques working on the side here of that core. Back to the center. Let's do one more. Reach, reach, reach. Take a breath in. Exhale. Reach, 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 reach. Back to the center. One more here, guys. Reach. Center and reach. Grow taller. Back to the center. Really nice exercise to improve mobility for the upper back. Okay, so we're going to do rolling like a ball. So back onto our mat. So have a little go. It's a bit trial and error, this one. It's a little bit of fun as well. So don't get too serious about this, to be quite honest. So we've got options here. You can hold the shins here if you want to. You can hold the back of the legs. So we are looking to resemble a ball, if you like. So we're going to take the chin to the chest. So keep the eyes onto those thighs, yeah? What we don't want to do is when we start to roll is flick the head back, okay? We're keeping nice and tucked in here, keeping the legs in the position where they are and the arms. So we're going to take a breath in as you roll, exhale as you roll back up. Simple as that. And breathe in, exhale, back up, breathe in, exhale, up. What you can do is, if you've mastered that roll, then you can look to come up hovering the feet off the ground. So we're just looking for a little more core control there, but that breathing out as you connect with the core on the way up, that's what's going to give you that stability. Please don't hold your breath. A lot of people do, it's very common. So just concentrate on breathing throughout the whole movement. So breath in, chin down, eyes to the knees, exhale. Breathe, 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 breathe. Let's do another 4 here. Breathe, 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 breathe. Well done, guys. Woo. I think we've got 2 more, can't remember. Breathe, 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 breathe. Good, really working those tummy muscles. Last one there, and hold. Good work. Good. Little bit of fun. Something for you to practice on. Just make sure that we've got that chin tucked in, and we're rounding through that back to try and keep that little ball as smooth as possible. Okay. So we've got. We're going to work some legs now. So we're going to come down onto that back, nice and slowly. So little imprint here of that spine as we take a breath and take the legs up into our tabletop position. So we've got the arms down for support, relax the shoulders, back down as stabilizing muscles here. And we're just going to open through the legs. So you can flex here if you want to. And I'm going to take a breath as we open through the hip and we close. Good. Let's connect that breath with the core. Breathe in as we bring that belly button into the ground. And go again. So we're here for 6 more. Open and close. So we want to keep that 90-degree angle there of the knee. So we're just moving from the hip. So we breathe, we center the breath into the core, and we initiate that movement from the hip. Let's go. 4 more here. So we work through those lovely hips, mobility of the hips. Good. 3 more here, I think. Good. Last one here. No, it's not. There's one more. And back to the center. Good. Bring the legs down. Ooh. Bring the knees in. Have a little stretch there if you need to. And we're going to do the leg circle. A little more work on those hips. So option with the leg circle is to keep one leg bent and to lengthen through the other leg, or you can lengthen both legs here, okay? Depends on your flexibility, but we're looking for precision, guys. So let's start small with the leg circle. Once you've got the stability of the pelvis and you're not rocking around too much, then you can look to make that circle bigger, okay? So we've got our points here that are grounded, our shoulders, our head, our rib cage, the pelvis and the hips, okay? So we're going to start with the right leg. So left leg is nice and supported, knee in line with that hip. So lengthen through that right leg first, and we're going to take the leg down and we're just going to stretch out first. So let's flex as we come up for 5, lower. 4 more here. 3 more. 2 more. Let's get that core activated. Last one. And we're going to bring that leg up. And we're going to take a breath in as we draw the leg across the body. Exhale as we start to circle around. Breathe in. Exhale. So we're here for 5. And then we're going to change direction. Start small. And you can make it bigger as you gain that stability. Last one here. And then we're going to look to change direction. Take a breath, exhale. Kind of almost making like a D shape. So we come round and straight back up. Lost count again. Maybe 2 more here. 1 more. Back up to the center and down. Good, let's change sides. So let's lengthen the left leg. We're going to point the toes as we come down and lift for 5, 4, 3 more, 2, last one, lift. Point through the toes. The right leg is grounded, knee in line with that hip, shoulders back and relax. Take a breath in as we draw the leg across. Exhale as we go through that circle. D shape, oblong, depends really how small or how big your leg circle is. Last one here. And let's change direction, reset, take a breath. Good. Nice and stable through the pelvis and the supporting hip there. 3 more here. Last one. Bring that leg back to the centre and down. Good work. Okay, I think we've got the bridge next. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're doing the bridge. So, feet fairly close to the bum. Just a note, the further away your feet are with your bridge, the more challenging the bridge becomes. So that's up to you where you are at this time with your abilities. Okay, so knees in line with the hips here, and we've got the shoulders in the back are our stabilizers. So take a breath in here. As you breathe out, you're going to tilt the pelvis, lift through the hips, core activated, ribs stuck to the spine. Roll up into that bridge. We're looking for the alignment of the knee with the hip and the shoulder. When you're here, take a breath in, exhale as you roll back down. Option here with the bridge is to stick with singles if you want to, or even a half bridge if you don't want to come all the way up. Or if you want more, roll out, up into your bridge. Take a breath in here, and we're just going to bring the knee into the chest. For 5, 4 more, I don't mind how you breathe as long as you're breathing. We're looking to keep these hips level and centered. 2 more here. If you're dropping at the hip, just do 1 or 2 and change sides. Last one here. Take that foot back down. Roll back down through that bridge. Take a breath. Exhale as you roll back up. And we'll change sides. Take a breath. And toe tap for 5, 4, 3. Should work. Feel the opposite side working here through the glutes, the bum and the back of the leg. Last one here. Take that leg back down. Take a breath in. Exhale as you roll through the spine, all the way back down. Good work. Okay, just take the knees into the chest here. Have a little roll side to side. Well, I see what's coming next. What have we got next? The double leg lift. Oh, good. We like these ones. Good. Okay, so we're going to move on to our side now. Onto the side. So it's really good to use the mat to line your body up against. Okay, so we're going to work these obliques now. And we're going to do the double leg lift. But there's always an option. Okay, so if this doesn't suit you today, or you're not quite there yet, you can do a single leg lift, okay? So I'm going to come down onto the arm, like so. You can use a little towel if you need to, or a block under the head for further support. Okay, so we've got the hips stacked, one on top of the other, lined up with the mat. Legs nice and long, keep the thighs nice and tight together. Hand down for support, maybe the fingertips, so we don't put too much of that effort and energy into that arm, because we want to be working the obliques. So shoulders back, opposite one another, and we're going to take a breath in, eyes forward, and lengthen and exhale as you lift both the legs. Lift, 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 lift. Inhale and lower. So we're here for 12. Let's lift. It's not about the height here, guys. This might come with time, practice and strength. If you can get those legs just a centimetre off the ground, that's what matters. We're still working through those muscles, working through the legs here. You might feel this in the inner thigh, as well as those obliques here on the side of your abdomen. Let's go. I think we've done 4, so we're looking for 7. 7, 7, 7. Reach and lift. Lengthen through those legs. Squeeze through the thighs. We can do this, guys. Shoulders back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I've lost count again. Let's do 4 more. Reach and squeeze. 3 more. Last one. 2, sorry. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last one. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And lower the legs down. Good work. Okay, let's work through these lovely legs. So we're going to do some kicks. These kicks are working through the legs. We're still activating the tummy, and we're going to work on some flexion through the legs as well here. So you can either stay down, you can take the head into the hand like so. So we've still got the hips nice and stacked. We're going to take, so if you need further support here, you can bend that lower leg, okay? So we're going to take the top leg up to hip height here, flex through that foot, and shoulders back. Take a breath in as we reach forward, exhale as we come back with a point. Inhale, exhale. Good. Let's do 6 more here, and reach back. Good. Keep the hips stacked. The idea here is to try to keep the height between the foot and the ground, maintaining that all the way through that leg lift. Let's do 3 more here. Reach. Reach. Good, looking good, guys. Have some nice legs and bums after a few sessions of these. 1 more here. Reach, reach, reach. All the way back there, and we're just going to stretch that out. Take the head face down, stretch the arm and the leg out. So we've got the leg behind the body here. Just stretch there. and come back to the center here. Good. So we're going to take both the legs out now, and we're going to do some scissoring. So let's take a breath as we just lift slightly off the ground, and then we're going to scissor for 8, 7, 6, flex through those feet, 5, 4, keep those hips stacked, last 2, last 1, and back to the center and down. Good. Just take the foot to the bum, and we're just going to stretch through that hip. Just having a little stretch here. You should feel that quite nicely in the leg. Good. So we're just going to bring the knees forward to the mat, flex through the feet, and we're just going to do a bit more leg work. So fingertips down, shoulders back. When you're ready, I'm going to take my head down here. I'm going to open. So let's breathe, and let's open that leg for 8, 7, 6, 5. Get that tummy in, guys. Keep those hips stacked. We don't want to roll back. One directly on top of the other. 4 more. 3 more. Good. 2. And last one here. And bring that back down. Excellent. Good work. So just stretch that out. We're going to take the hand behind the head, drop the head back, and take that leg across the front. Just hold it there for a few seconds. Should feel a nice stretch there in the thigh. Good work. Okay, quick plank in between, as we always do, before we do the other side. Okay, so options of the plank. We're looking for the elbows underneath the shoulders, so don't dip through the shoulders, nice and strong through the shoulders. So option is 3/4 plank on the knees, okay? So we're going to lift the hips, pull that belly in, and this is where we're on our 3/4 plank, okay? So we're not looking for the bum up in the air, or we don't want to drop the hips because that puts pressure on the lower back, okay? Option 2, if you want, you can come up onto your toes, okay? Again, we're not looking for bums in the air. We're looking for that alignment, so the shoulders in line with the hip, the knee, and the ankle. Okay, so let's plank it out, guys. We'll go for a minute, and let's set, let's go. Nice and strong through the arms, nice and strong through the back. Whew, let's get that core worked. So I'm going to tell you when it's 30 seconds, although you want to do a whole minute, so it's neither here or there, but stay with me, guys. Let's breathe. Let's breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep those hips up, keep those bums down. Keep going, guys, keep going. We're not halfway there yet. Let's breathe. Think of something nice, perhaps what you've got for dinner, or maybe a little glass of wine to look forward to. And we're halfway there, guys. Keep moving, nice and strong through the arms, nice and strong through the elbows. Push, use everything you've got. It's a great whole body workout here, right from the head, right down to the toes. For the last 15 seconds, now breathe. Squeeze, pull the belly in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. You'll be pleased to know. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, last one. Relax it down. Woo. Good work, guys. Well done. Okay, let's do the other leg. So nice and slowly, come up, just swivel round onto your mat as we do the other side. Okay, let's work those obliques. Okay, so I'm going to take my head down here and lengthen. So we've got the hips stacked, belly button in, shoulders back, fingertips down. Let's lengthen through those legs. Squeeze through the thighs. Take a breath in. Exhale as we lift for 12. And nice and slowly control it. Breathe, breathe, breathe and squeeze. Don't forget your options. Single leg lift up to the hip and back down. Good. We've got 8 more here, guys. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And lower. Good. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I can't tell you how much I'm missing you guys. I'm feeling pretty lonely at home. So I hope you will come and join me every now and again in one of my workouts. keep you nice and fit and strong and flexible until we meet again. I've lost count as usual, easily distracted. Let's have a guess. Let's go for 4 more. Reach, reach, reach. And 3 more. And 2 more. And last one, reach, lengthen through the legs, squeeze through the thighs and back down. Excellent, good work. Okay, let's do those kicks. So we're going to bend that knee if we need to for further support, or you can keep it lengthened if you want a little more of a challenge. So we're going to take that top leg up to hip height, flex through that foot, shoulders back, core engaged, hips stacked. Take a breath in as we bring that leg forward, point as we come back. Good, let's go. 7, 6. Where's the pelvic floor, guys? How is your pelvic floor? Are we engaging the pelvic floor? 4 more here. We're halfway. Good. Let's lengthen through that lovely leg. Point through the toes. Keep those shoulders back. Center that breath into the core. Maintaining the height through that leg. Stretch all the way around. I've forgotten. Again, I think there's 1 more here. 1 more. Reach, reach, reach. All the way back. Good. Just have a stretch out here. Take the face down. Lengthen through the arm all the way out to the toe. Oh, good stretch. Come back to the center. Come back. Right, okay, let's scissor it out. Let's lengthen through these legs. Hips nice and stacked. Reset, guys. When you're ready, just a little lift here. And then we're going to scissor. Flex through the feet. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze everything you got here, guys. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Feel those lovely thighs working. Last 1. And back to the center. Whew, well done. Okay, let's take the knees forward now. Flex through the feet. And we're going to open and close those legs. Let's take a breath, shoulders back. Let's open for 8. Keep the hips stacked. 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. I'm feeling like I've forgotten something. Last one here. Woo. Take the head back, leg forward and stretch. Oh, nice kick there through my back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, good. Right, what have we got next? Oh, let's stretch through that hip as well. Got to stretch through the hip there. Got some back now. I'm going to move, work the back, the upper back, and the lower back. Oh yeah, we are. Good. Okay. So let's work that upper back. On the back of the mat. Can you guys see me there? Okay. So working the upper back here. We're just going to take the hands to the side. So they're going to stay on the thighs, the thumbs are down, okay? They're going to stay here. We're not moving the arms at all, guys. It's all in the chest lift here, shoulders down the back. Okay, legs nice and long, fairly close together here. So let's get that belly button scooped in off the ground. So, eyes forward. We're going to take a breath in. As you lift through the chest, take the fingers down the thighs and come back down. Good. Lift the chest, shoulder blades down the back, lift. So make sure the eyes don't come up too far. I want to maintain that neck alignment with the back. Let's go for 6. Reach, reach, reach. Tummy's in, guys. 5 more. reach. 4 more, reach. Last 2, 3. Scoop that belly in, we're working the upper back, not the lower back. Last 2. Reach, reach, reach. Last one. Reach, 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 reach. And relax it down. Good. And the arms into the side. Okay, so we're going to work the lower back now. So take the head, you have the head down onto the hands here. And we're going to do some lovely little leg circles to start with. So feet just a couple of inches, legs a couple of inches apart, pointing through those toes. So core activated here, make sure we relax these shoulders down. Working through the lower back, we're going to scoop the tummy in and we're going to do some circles. So we're going to start with taking the left leg and we're just going to turn the big toe out towards the side, okay? Legs still together. So head down, take a breath in, we're going to lift it up, we're going to circle for 8 in both directions and then change leg. So let's go. Lift that thigh, circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and change sides for 8, 7. Tummies in, guys, let's breathe. 4, 3, 2, last one, and back down. Good. Let's do the other side. So let's turn that big toe out. Take a breath, activate the core, relax the shoulders as we lift and circle for 8, 7, 6. Relax the shoulders here, guys. Center all of that energy into the core, initiating that movement. Last one, last 2, last one. Back to the center, oops, and the other direction. Toe out, 8, 7, 6. I can see you guys. Stop having a rest. We're halfway there. 2, 1, last one, and back down. We're not quite finished yet. So a little more on this back. We're going to take both the legs up if you can. Either do single leg lift here or we're going to do the double. We're just going to scissor it out. So shoulders down, core activated. Take a breath and lift both the legs and we're going to scissor for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Let's breathe. Tummies off the ground. Imprint that pelvis into the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower that down. Good work. Last one here for the butt. We're going to take the knees, feet up, knees out to the sides of your mat. Okay, knees wide. We've got the feet here together, heels together. We're going to look to push the heels up towards the ceiling. So imprint that pelvis into the ground. Let's scoop that belly up. Relax the shoulders. Take a breath and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 3 more. How did I get from 5 to 3? Sorry, 3 more now. 2 more. Last one. Lift, hold, 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 hold. Relax it down. Take the legs down. Oh, good. How was that? Let's take a stretch, guys. Stretch through the chest. Reach and come all the way up here if you want to, or just here. Okay, so back down. Take a breath. Stretch through the chest. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And one more here. Lift through the chest. Stretch, stretch, stretch if you can. Round, scoop the belly in, all the way over, bum back onto those heels, and face down. Enjoy a child's pose here as we stretch through the back, and hold it here for a moment. Good work, and come back up. Just going to come all the way over. Actually, I'm just going to come onto my mat at the moment here. I'll pull my hands up before everything starts hanging out. Okay, hands, so we're in a tabletop position, and just push through the back into our cat stretch. Take a breath, back to neutral here. Breathe and stretch. Back to neutral, tailbone out. Tuck the tailbone under. Pull that belly button in. Last one here. Rounding through the back. Good work. We're just going to come up into a no we're not, into a downward dog. Just take the hands forward here. And we're going to come up and stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Just flex through the feet here as we stretch. Pushing that chest out between, head between the shoulders. Good. Last one here, each side. Come all the way over into a plank position here. Drop the knees, round through the shoulders. Bum all the way back onto the heels and stretch through. Nice and slowly come up through the back. We'll just have a stretch out here. So down onto our bums. We're going to take the legs out forward. So we're going to take the left leg over the right. And we're going to take the right arm around that knee and just hug that knee in towards the chest. And then take the hand down and just turn the head over the opposite shoulder. And stretch. You'll feel a nice stretch here in the thighs. Stretch, 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 stretch. Hope you enjoyed your mini Pilates session today. There is lots more to come. And change legs. Take the right, hug that knee right into the chest as close as you can, and take the head over. And take the feet back down. Good. Just going to do a little flexion here. Take the hands up. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale as you come over. Reach, 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 reach those toes if we can. Or the shins, wherever you can. And roll back up. Rolling through the body. Roll back up. Nice big stretch. Again, all the way over. Reach all the way as far as you possibly can. Roll back up through the body. Roll back up through the body. Take the shoulders back. And you, my friends, are done. Well done, good work. And keep up the good work. And any questions, any feedback, anything at all, let me know. And I'll see you soon, hopefully. Take care.